Good morning, boys and girls. This is your overview video. We are in week 9 of writing. And when we click to open Tuesday's folder, since we did not have school yesterday, Monday, October 12th, today we're looking at Tuesday. You can see here there is a text titled Ocean Waters of Australia and South America. If you were here, or if your parents rather, came to pick up that packet of opinion articles, then you have that at home already. If not, you're going to need to print this text set. You will be using that this week and next week in writing, so you'll want to print that before our live lesson this morning at 9 o'clock. After our lesson, then you're going to read and annotate, meaning code source 1. We will talk about that in our live lesson this morning. Looking at Wednesday, we are going to continue using that same text set, so you'll need the text, a sheet of notebook paper, and a pencil. You've already read source 1 from yesterday, so before our live meeting, you should have already read that source. We will discuss that, add some information to our matrix, and then on your own today, you're going to read and annotate the second source, source 2. This week's going to follow a very similar pattern. On Thursday, excuse me, you are going to bring with you the text set, paper and pencil. And again, you should have read source 2 yesterday on your own before our live meeting. You need to make sure you do that because during our live meeting, we will not spend time reading source 2. We are going to discuss the matrix and the information from source 2. On your own after our live meeting, you're going to need to read and annotate source 3. And again, I will remind you of those assignments each day during our live lesson. Friday, you should have already read source 3. During our live lesson, we're going to discuss the matrix for source 3. And the last thing that you have to do this week is then look over your matrix, so step 3 here, for sources 1 through 3, and then determine the big ideas for Australia and South America. That wraps up this week in writing. Next week, we will get started on actually writing the essay.